Hello, and welcome back to another stream. Back with Retro Achievements, Achievement of the Week. I will just say, turns out that I really made things a lot more difficult for myself than they needed to be last week with Tony Hawk's by not understanding some of the mechanics properly, as well as definitely picking the wrong character. Because after the stream, well, first of all, I found a guide for that, specifically for the achievement of the week for that game. Someone actually posted. And using that guide, I redid that achievement of the week in like 40 minutes, whereas it took me 3.5 hours on stream, I think. But yeah, that was last week. This week we have Twinkle Star Sprites on the Neo Geo CD. Now at this point I just straight up don't know what this game is actually going to be. Because like it says genre shoot 'em up in here. But then I'm reading some comments on Retro Achievements and I'm seeing people talking about combos and like weird different mechanics. Like, I don't know what this game is. So we'll find out, I guess. And the achievement of the week is A Harder Journey, complete story mode on 4-star difficulty or higher. I'm not gonna be playing on a higher difficulty than I need to, especially as this game is apparently weird and difficult from what I've seen or from what I've read in the comments. Though then again, some of this might come from the fact that the game is in Japanese and no one is able to understand the tutorial. Though apparently it's also possible to play in English, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, the ROM is labeled as having English and Japanese language, but I don't know where you select that, and it starts in Japanese by default. So, hey, I've been learning Japanese for a year. I get to see if it's paying off. But yeah. Also, apparently, this the controller for this console uses an analog, or sorry, a digital joystick rather than a D-pad. So I'm gonna be playing with the joystick on the controller. I assume that's going to be more accurate. But yeah, I'm gonna reset the emulator, start the timer, and we'll get going. I mean, there is this, but I'm not seeing anything that would be language select here, so Also, how do I... Okay. Option. Difficulty 4 stars. Okay, there's no language selection here. I mean, this appears to be in English, but the logo on the start screen was in Japanese, so I don't know. Now let's check out how to play. Okay. This is... Okay. Yeah, no. The text is going by too fast for me to understand, and there's too many kanji involved that I don't recognize yet. I sort of understood the controls, that's about it. Okay, whatever. So... Okay. Okay. So I think I sort of understand what's going on, but Yeah, I mean, at least we have unlimited continues, so... Okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like the opponent AI is somewhat inconsistent in its difficulty. But yeah, from what I understand so far, as well as from reading the comments on RetroAchievements, every enemy I kill on my screen sends an attack to the enemy's screen, and if you shoot down the enemy's attacks, you return them back at the enemy, and basically that's more or less how this game works. And every time you return an attack back and forth, it becomes more powerful. Yeah, also exploding enemies can kill other enemies and create combos. Yeah, these guys, like special attacks or whatever they are, where you have like these opponents coming, or like things coming from the bottom of the screen. It's really difficult to avoid. I'm not sure if that was a good use of a bomb. That definitely... well... okay. I'm not sure how the bombs actually work, because it seems like they take a long time to actually, like, explode. And like they only work for that one moment. Like if there's more bullets that, or enemies that appear on screen even while the bomb animation is already happening, it doesn't clear them, it seems. What even hit me there? Oh, God. God. How many stages are there, even? This is just stage 3 and I'm already stuck. Also, I think, honestly, I should have just enabled it from the beginning, but I think next game over I'm gonna go back to the menu and enable auto shooting. because this is really tiring on my thumb, having to shoot every shot manually. Is this? Yeah, that's game over. Yeah, sure. Okay, you can load, but I'm not sure if that might not count for the achievement, so I'm gonna restart just in case. And it should be, yeah, C, which is this. I did also read in the comments that apparently using the charge attack is better for dealing with like enemies' attacks. But I don't know, it feels like the charge attack is charges too slow. Okay. Somehow this is much easier now. I didn't accidentally change the difficulty, did I? Already down to half a heart. Yeah, there's a lot happening to keep up with on the screen. Okay. Also, it seems like not every enemy actually is turning into an attack sent to the opponent, so I don't really know how that works anymore. I just went straight into that one. Like, anything actually hit? Okay. I don't know what I did differently there to win this one. God. Okay. How did that happen? Really? None of that hit? Okay. And I think I am maybe actually getting a little better at this, but I don't know. Is this maybe the final boss or something? I mean, they're all the way on the right side of the map. They look kinda like a boss. I got some kind of special transformation before it. Would make sense. Okay. I was trying to hit those bats, even though I don't know if it would actually return them if I hit them with the... Come on, those clearly hit. All of that clearly hit. How is he still alive? Just die already. God! I went half a heart for so freaking long. How did I lose that? Okay, one more life. You know, the charge attack is so slow. I don't know how you're actually supposed to use it for anything. Unless you like actually try to keep track of what the opponent is doing and like start charging like I don't even know if you can return those actually. Right. How did none of that hit? I do not get how this game works anymore. There we go. Was this the final boss? No, it was not. Is this the final boss? I think that bomb was pretty decent, but it didn't really help anything. That was a waste. My God. The lag. What was even happening? I feel like that was a decent strategy. It seems like those like moon things, I don't really know what they are. These like they seem to launch a lot of attacks at the enemy, and if you then bomb that, you can send them all back, which seems like it would be powerful. Well, actually, maybe you can't send them all back, because then I used a bomb and it didn't. Maybe like using bombs doesn't actually hit like enemy attacks, but you can still it can still explode the enemies on screen, which then those can hit back enemies' attacks. Maybe that's how it works. I'm still trying to figure out how this game works. There we go. I almost split life split there, but that was not yet the achievement I'm aiming for. That was it. A harder journey. Certainly interesting. Certainly an interesting game. But yeah, I still have no idea how I actually won any of those battles. I beat the game and I still don't know how to play it. But yeah, it's done, at least. It does seem like it has a two-player PvP mode, which could certainly be fun chaos. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to actually play this game well. There is an achievement for completing story mode on 4-star difficulty without using a continue. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do that. I mean, apparently I did something right, because I did get Master of Speedy Shooting, which apparently only 14% of players unlocked, so yeah. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit for whether or not I actually figured out how to play this. I don't know. Yeah, that achievement is on 4-star difficulty or above, complete story or character mode in under 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Note only successful stage clears. Add time, and this is the time showing on the final screen. So I think that final time actually showed 3 minutes something, so I even beat this time by quite a bit. Yeah, actually 4th place in the world on the leaderboards. For finishing as quickly as possible on 4-star. So yeah, clearly I was doing something correct. But yeah, final real time for the achievement of the week, 49 minutes 18.95 seconds. Yeah, like I said, quite fun actually, even though it was oh, can I even say it was difficult? I had no idea what I was doing half the time, so it was difficult in that way, but yeah. What am I saying? Half the time, all the time, I had no idea what I was doing, really. But yeah, another achievement of the week done. Hopefully next week I'll actually be able to get back to my regular schedule of Tuesdays for achievement of the week rather than Fridays. And yeah, it's still we don't get another achievement of the month yet next week. I do also kind of want to start streaming a bit more again, but I don't know. The main thing is that right now my sleep schedule is completely busted, and like today I got up at 3 p.m. and I stream at 6 p.m. That's 3 hours after getting up is a bit early for me. So, um, yeah. Ideally, if I could, if I can fix my sleep schedule a bit, that's definitely going to help with me streaming more. I definitely want to. Well, I know I've already got quite a few games technically ongoing playthroughs, but I do want to get started or start a playthrough of Hollow Knight, seeing as we're going to get Silksong this year, and I absolutely love Hollow Knight. Um, so I want to do an on-stream 112% playthrough. Maybe go for all achievements as well, but though Steel Soul's gonna be crazy to try to do. But yeah, I don't know if and when I'm actually gonna get started on that. But yeah. Mm, yeah, I'll see what happens with that. But either way, that's gonna be it for today, so you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.